Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Full Manager 2021, the Youth Academy Challenge with Siena. If you like this kind of videos, be sure to like and share this video and to subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. So I'm here looking at the African Cup of Nations 2040 and under the realization, literally just realized this before I started this recording, that it happens this season. And it's once every 2 years. And John O'Bot and Isaac Achan will be missing at least a month for us, potentially, because, well, playing for Nigeria and Ghana, they should be doing pretty well in this competition, which is not ideal, to say the least. Now, the cup is not drawn until December the 18th, but I am still very annoyed with the fact that we could be missing our best players, especially with Nigeria being past winners 2 times since this save started. And while Ghana have not won in a long time, it's still annoying to know that Ghana could potentially be here. And yeah, Ghana have not won this in years. But again, what can you do when you've got some of these talents come through and you've got teams going ahead and say, yeah, we're going to take your best players to this competition. They haven't won it since 1982. So I could see Ghana be having issues with us there if I say, no, you can't take it, Isaac Achan. But again, what can I do when the nations want to do this? African Cup of Nations wants to take their talents and they want to do this competition when I am literally trying to get our team to do really well this year. And it's just a little frustrating because I know that we could be doing better. Apparently, how did Nigeria get 3rd place in the World Cup in 2022? How did this happen? I've got to look at this now. So we have 5 World Cups. Portugal won it twice. Spain won it twice. Holland won it once. Germany, Holland, Colombia, Spain and Brazil have been the finals. Nigeria, England, Mexico, Italy, and Portugal being 3rd place. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. But yeah, we actually had about 4 games last minute. We're going to talk about them right now because it's kind of important to talk about them. The first game we had was a 2-1 victory against Sassuolo, and we beat them by 2-1. Musu scored in the first goal of that effort. A very good finish indeed. And we then get a second goal just 6 minutes later when Musu again finds the back of the net. He's very good. Mapadi finds him. And yeah, Musu just really good with the shots, isn't he? Very good talent. It'd be a shame if we had to lose him anytime soon. But Sassuolo do get a goal back. Salvatore is a nightmare. So Salvatore is a pain. I hate him, but he couldn't stop us from winning this game. We win this game by 2-1 in a match that, honestly, felt very important because they have been in Europe for the last couple of seasons and they feel like a big team to beat nowadays. They really do. What also felt like a big victory was this 3-1 victory at Atalanta. Mangoni gets his first goal of the game, or gets the first goal of the game with that effort. Very good finish, top corner from him. And we do make it 2-0 not too long afterwards. Carboni plays it across to find Mangoni, who finds John O'Bot, who finds back in the net. 2-0. Good start from us. And we get ourselves a third in the 76th minute of the game. John O'Bot causing nightmares again. Finds Finelli, who does that. First ever goal for the club. What a way to get your first goal for the club too. But we can't keep a clean sheet, sadly. In the 80th minute of the game, Atalanta do get a goal. Garay gets a chance to score. And I feel a bit sorry for the keeper. He's made a save, but it's just unfortunate it's gone straight to the player. But again, not ideal. Could have been worse. He still has a 7.7 rating, which is very good for us. And yes, they had more shots than us and on target, but it also showed that, 1, our goalkeepers were pretty good, and 2, we were pretty damn impressive on the day when we want to be, right? I just enjoyed myself. I really did. So, yeah, a 3-1 victory against a side that in the past has caused a lot of issues. That felt very nice indeed. The next game we had saw us win 5-4. Yes, 5-4. Campolongo scores the first goal of the game, and he's first of 4 in the match with that effort. Yes, he scored 4 times against us, and I absolutely hate him now. But we still managed to get ourselves an equaliser. Ishan finds Mangoni, who plays across the Moose, so it was really well worked. I was actually starting at 4-4-2, then moved to a 4-2-4 formation, and we got the next 2 goals. Mangoni goes and scores with this effort. We got a goal from a throw-in. Hooray for that, right? Hooray. Unfortunately, we can't keep hold of the lead. We go into the second half 2-2. Deckers plays across to find Campolugo, who, yeah, scores again. We do make it 3-2. However, in the second half, 50 minutes in, Francisco Dai finds a bot who finds Mangoni. 1, that's a really nice pass from a bot to find Mangoni, and we're back in front. Unfortunately for us, Pascal scored the next 2 goals, so it's 3-2 to us. Then it's now 3-3 here. Campologo with the finish. 53 minutes in. And then in the 67th minute of the game, Pescara take the lead once more. And it's again Campologo with the finish. Or Pancologo scores his 4th. We then change to a 4-4-2 again. And we get 2 goals. Isham finds Musu, who finds Mampele. Keeper should have saved that really, but it's 4-4. And then just 2 minutes later, we make it 5. Viatina finds Finale. Finale finds Mampele. Mampele finds back in the net. It's 5-4. It was amazing to watch. And the fact that I could change my formation twice and we got both our wingers to score 2 goals each is also pretty impressive. So yes, this is a really good game and a kind of an advert to show that we will try to change our formation and we can score 2 goals. Literally 2 goals in 2 minutes from Mampele. It was incredible. We had 20 shots to their 13. 13 shots on target compared to their 7. Yes, I actually kind of showed that we scored a lot of goals we probably shouldn't have done, but then again, so did Pescara. So defensively, that's hurt us a little bit. But it's a big win because it showed that we can come from behind twice, and despite losing the lead once, we can still come back and win again. So it showed our character, it showed our strength. A big victory in that regards. The last game we had was against Roma. They scored a penalty inside the first 2 minutes. Polino gives it away. But we come back and get ourselves an equaliser. Musu intercepts their pass there and then chips the keeper. A really good finish indeed from him. And then just before half-time finishes, 41 minutes in, we're 2-1 up. Brazzoni finds Dai. Dai does this really good ball to Musu, who fires back in the net, in off the post. Very nice finish, and it was enough to get us all 3 points as Roma. And we win 4 in a row since we last met. And let's just say we're looking good. Roma, though, despite everything, only had 2 shots after their penalty. So it showed that we were very good defensively after we conceded the initial goal. And we were very good in this day. I was very excited by the match, and it showed me that this team can be very dangerous indeed when we need to be, right? That, for me, is important because it means we have strength and we have good depth. The question is, was it done for us on the league table? So, if I told you before the first game of the season that after last year, we could kick on, get 8 wins in the first 7 matches, including 6 or 7 consecutive league wins, I would have just taken that. I'll be honest with you. I would have taken 7 straight victories and not think much about it because I'll be thinking, yeah, that's not going to happen. We drew our first game of the season. We then won the next game, lost the next 2, and since then, we've won our last 7. So, this has been impressive. I've never had a run like this in the Serie A, to be honest with you. And considering what happened at the end of last year, it's showing that this formation's working. And I feel like that with the 2 formations at our disposal, the 4-2-4 and the 4-4-2 formations, that we can swap and change whenever we want to, so we can bamboozle our opponents as well. It shows that when we need to change our formation, we can. Unfortunately, defensively, we're one of the worst in defense, but in attack, we're one of the best in attack. So we got the 3rd best attack, even if we got, the 7th worst defense. So there's a caveat. We're definitely making up for our lack of defending by our goal scoring. Pascal got 20 goals and scored and 25 conceded. So between us and them, there was 9 goals in that game. So it shows you that we can definitely score, even if our defense needs work. But again, it also goes to show that maybe, if we take away the Juventus, Milan, Lazio and Pascal game, that we can be good defensively as well. So our next game right now is against a very difficult team in the past. I say difficult team in the past because it's Sampdoria, and Sampdoria have in the past caused us issues. They are hopefully going to do us some justice. We can win this. We are going to be in 3rd place by points overall, which for me is mental. Lazio have drawn 5 times. They're the only team unbeaten. And the fact we threw a 2-goal lead against them as well tells me that Lazio are a good team that can come from behind too. So for me, the fact we didn't lose to Lazio and we actually pushed them all the way tells me that we got a good team there. Juventus have a 4-point lead of Inter Milan, but if we win, we're just 1 point behind Inter Milan, the current league champions, who we've faced after this match. So I won't do that match. We're going to take on Sampdoria at home, away, sorry. And if we need to, we can switch from this formation to this formation, and the fact that both our wingers can play in that roles as well is very good. Mampele is actually better as a winger in that side than he is the other side. And yes, Mangoni is not an inverted winger at heart. He's more of a winger than anything else. but he can play as inverted winger too, so he has the ability to do it. He's got 5 goals. He's got 6 goals to his name this year. 6 goals, 2 assists. Mapele has got 5 goals and 5 assists as well. And Carlo Musso, as a result of his 5 goals in the last couple of games, has got 6 goals and 2 assists. So he's very good. Jonabot hasn't scored as many goals, but he got 3 goals and 4 assists as well. So he's not useless either. I think we can do well here. And the formation we're using has not really changed. The team hasn't really changed either. It's just, I'm just a little concerned that when Isaac Ashan and Jonabot would be on international duty, we'll move out and little things. Actually, Carlo Musso probably needs to be have a little rest. So we're going to bring Vertina into the first team today. He's actually got a goal, so it's not like he's absolutely useless. And he's been decent too. I say decent, he's got 6.65 rating, but he's also not terrible. He can be an inverted winger, an advanced forward, but I think this guy's got a lot of talent, and I think that given his age, he's the same age as Musa at this point, but he's also got a lot of potential to do really good things for us. I think we can do well. Whether or not we can win this, I don't know, but I like to think we can. And if we need to, we can bring Musa on for the bench. So it's not the end of the world. We've got a lot of things to work with here, and for me, that is important. So let's see what we can do, and if we can get all 3 points. Let's see if we can do that, shall we? We've got a throw here. Carlucci takes it. Mapele wasn't what I was hoping he would do there, but okay. And hopefully now that this means we are not going to have an issue going forward with this, but we get the ball back. Rossi wasn't the best, was it? So maybe Sandoya could be the issue here, because we've had issues against him in the past. That's a good tackle for Rossi, isn't it? Mangoni, that wasn't what I was hoping he would do. Bettini was not smart enough to realise that ball was not going to go there, but we get the ball. No, they've gone through. And they got a chance, and they scored. Okay, we're going to change our formation again immediately, so we can literally do this. And that's just how easy this is to do. So we are going to change this, and we are going to see what we can do from this right now. And while they have the lead right now, our defense could do... I mean, it's a bad ball to concede, it's a bad goal to concede, but we can definitely do some damage. We're not terrible. That's what I'm going to say. I'm actually going to berate the team for not doing well here, but they got a chance from this throw. And Mangoni gets the ball away. Here is Vitina. Maybe Musso is the key for this, but I don't know. Mapele did get the ball back briefly, but they got the ball again. And now this... Oh my god. They score again. That was almost 2. Yeah, we need to tell all the players to stop being useless. Come on. They need to do better than this. So, not the best start. Not the best start at all. We've had 8 shots too, so it's not like we hadn't had opportunities. We just haven't seen them. And for me, that is not good enough for what we can do. We're going to go back to this formation now, because I think that might be something to do. We can swap and change whenever we want to, which is great. I can literally just say, do this, do that, do this, do that, and then just make it work. So if we don't do well, Vittini will have to come off sooner or later, so Musa will come on soon. But again, other than that, we should be good. Sooner rather than later. They got a free kick. I'm going to take Vittini off. He's been absolutely woeful. Musa's going to come on. Ashan is also going to come off too. And we're going to bring... Not Bertie. We're going to bring on Malika now. And that's a chance. And that's over the bar. Chances have been created against us. And I'm not enjoying this right now. We've got a free kick now. And Musu coming on might be the key here. So Dai has got a lot of time to himself. Finds Musu. Immediately, the impact has been made. There we go. 28 goals for us now. He's got 7 in the league. I think that change was absolutely needed. And he might be the key to our success. It's a bit concerning that is the case, because he's only got 1.5 year left in his contract. He's not want to sign a new deal. And he's got a release clause of 67 million. And he's now worth 33.5. But yeah, good goal from Musu. Very good finish indeed. And he was not offside. I don't know why they're showing this again. I mean, he's clearly on. So there you go. Just bad defending from their point of view. Really, isn't it? They got a corner. And keeper punches away. Obot's on the ball now. And John Obot showing his pace. 17 acceleration. Not but they got the rest dribbling, but he still can do some damage. Can place in the middle. Finds Mapele. Could do something here. Penalty, surely. Penalty, please. That's a penalty. Come on. It shows that we can make changes, actually, in this game. And this is a nice situation to be in when we can make changes and it works. And we've got a penalty, so... There we go. Who's going to take the penalty? It's going to be Ross, isn't it? Yep, Ross is going to take the penalty to score again. Get his 7th league goal. He does it. Very good. And that is a good finish. His 3rd of the season. He scored in the last live com too. A penalty and another goal. So 2 goals in 4 minutes. We've changed it completely. And the fact we've got talents that can come on and just make a big impact like this is great. It just shows that we have strength and that we can change the game completely. So there we go. We've gone ahead and got a win against Sampdoria 2-1. We're up to 3rd place. We had to come from behind again, but we can come from behind, and Musu's impact was made immediately. And there we go, look, managerial masterstroke from today, bringing Musu on as a substitute and reaping an almost immediate reward. Must be delighted. Absolutely, yes. Ashan needs to be a bit more cautious of his yellow cards problem. But there we go. Super sub Musu inspires Siena. And we're in 3rd place. We're in 3rd place after 12 matches. And we are comfortably clear of the relegation zone too. Which means, I mean, we're 19 points clear after 12 matches already. I think we can safely say we shouldn't have to worry about relegation this year. Unless we don't win a single game from now on in, we should be safe from relegation. Which I don't see being an issue. Even if we've got Inter Milan next. This is a game which we have done well in. And this should be safe. We should be comfortably clear. And 8 wins on the bounce too. I don't know how we've done this. We've only got 1 less win. We're only 1 win away from what we got entitled last season in terms of victories. Which for me is very important. I've not changed anything. That's the thing. I've not changed a single thing. Apart from what we gone from last year and brought the 2 tactics in, got them to work together. It's wonderful. But there we go. I think we should be good now, and that we should 100% be going well, and we should 100% make it so this should be our year. I mean, we're 9 points clear of 5th place Bologna. We are 11 points clear of 8th place Calgary. Yes, Napoli will game in hand, so I'm not counting them out, but I think we've got to aim for top half. I know that sounds silly when we're in 3rd place, but anything can happen in the next couple of games. Yes, we're only 5 points off Juventus, but Juventus are Juventus. We've lost to them already this season. And we've got Inter Milan, who we've got to play yet, so I'm not counting on that being a victory either. What I'm going to look at this with is thinking this could go against us very quickly. A couple of bad results can go against us. We've got a couple of games to go through yet. Fiorentina now up to 5th place too, so yeah, that's why I'm looking at this and saying we can't really count on this being an easy situation to be in. Napoli also won. So we're now 9 points clear of 8th place Sassuolo, not of 6th place Sassuolo or something like that. So yeah, I look at this season, I think this could go against us very quickly. Milan in the bottom half again. Roma in the relegation zone. I don't envy their teams right now, even if they have got points in Roma's point of view. Ishan's now suspended for the next game too. So yeah, it's not ideal to say the least. We have got games against Inter Milan coming up. We've got Sampdoria in the cup actually as well. And we've got Bologna too, Fiorentina, Benevento. I think we'll come back for the Benevento game because that should be the game we'll have for the youth intake as well, or youth intake preview. That's what we're going to come back for. And I hope we can do well there. But yeah, 8 straight victories in the league. I don't think I've ever done this in Serie A before. So it's a nice situation to be in. And given what happened last season, where we did not have the best of times, I think the fact we're only 1 victory away from equaling what we did last year in terms of victories alone is nice. So hopefully we can get closer to this season and put that season behind us. So showing that maybe this season was a one-off and that the tactics I went for didn't work because I didn't change enough. Even if our defense needs working on and we can definitely score goals, we need to show that we are not just a one-trick pony, and this could be one of those things. I'm also hoping that Musu potentially wanting to move on is not going to hinder for us. And maybe if we get European football, Champions League football, we can say, yeah, he wants to stick with us, even if our team are not as strong as he wants them to be. So that's what we're going to look at and hope for the best with, honestly. But either way, I am going to end this here. I hope you guys have actually enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys like and share this video, and that you'll subscribe to my channel. It really does help me a lot. But anyway, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.